was the Ohio State game.
Welcome inside Jersey Mike's Arena as today your 12-5 Rutgers Scarlet Knights take on the 10-6 Ohio State Buckeyes.
The fans that was talking to us, we was sitting like right here. Coach Pike was right here up and down the bench. It was a close game. It was an OT, so Coach Pike was going back and forth. He was, Coach Pike scratching. He going back and forth, He was like, "Are y'all ready? Y'all ready to sub in?" Like interacting with us during the game. It's overtime. He's talking to us like he already with us to play. So I was in tune with that. It was loud. The big time threes Mawat was shooting.
Into the corner, Mag, a three. Puts it in!
It was to a point to where like I was doing this. When they won, everybody was cheering. The fans was teaching me to chant. They was teaching me the RU chant because I didn't know it. It was RU, RU. We went to the locker room. We was talking about the commitment right here. I was like, "Mom, I think this is it. I think I want to do here." She was just like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah, Mom, I think this is it." I think certain people knew I was going to commit because they was like talking, side hustling, like looking, and it was right here. And then I got right here. I called Coach Pike right here. My mom was standing behind me. My stepfather was right here. Auntie Kiki was right here. J. Mike was right here. I was like, "Coach Pike, I'm coming." He jumped up. He's coming. Hugging me, they hit me on my head. And this is it. I mean, that's the day I got welcome to the knighthood. Been great ever since.
Welcome to Jersey Mike's Arena, East Valley, giving this crowd what it wants right away.
First time I saw him play, I committed to him. I loved him from the first time that I saw him. He wasn't ranked like that early on. We believed in him from day one. It was easier once he was a senior to see a lot of schools jumping in and seeing what a great player he had a chance to be. For a player as a junior, one of the best players in the country, to say he's coming at that time, made the statement about we can get the best players in the country and they can come here and have tremendous success.
They've been recruiting me for a long time, so just them on my back, even when I didn't have the name that I had at first. I mean, they just been there, so greatest day of my life. I'm over. I'm here. Oh! Oh! Go, Mike. Give me up.
Being an Ohio kid means the world, especially being from Cincinnati. Growing up in that area, both my parents are from Cincinnati, so I've been in Ohio my whole life. I think you always get the Ohio against the world type thing, so ever since I heard that, I'm like, yeah, I like that narrative.
Basketball means to our family, I wouldn't say it was the foundation, but for the father who played it and coached it, it was very important. I started coaching in 2001. At North College Hill High School. There we won 3 state titles.
My first memory of basketball, one of the biggest ones is when my dad, he won his 3rd state championship in a row. There's a picture actually of me being on the ladder. I just remember that moment and just being like, yeah, this is it. This is the love for the game.
Coaching Evan was difficult. A lot of people who know me, it didn't matter if you're my child, it's about expectations, preparation, and it's about doing everything right. Even my wife was like, "Why is my son on the bench?" I was like, "He didn't play well."
Jamie finally decided, hey, high school, I'm hands off. I'll let somebody else take you. I gave you everything I had, and now it's time for you to go and shine. Then we were able to see that father-son relationship again. Evan's senior year in high school in 2022. He had already made the decision to go to Penn State. That February, Jamie was diagnosed with congestive heart failure and was hospitalized for a few months. We knew transplant was coming. but we figured we had about 5-6 years before that process.
That first year at Penn State, it was very hard being away from home. It was hard not knowing some things because sometimes I'll get a call like late night and I'll just be like, oh, is everything okay? I knew things weren't getting too much better with my dad. My coach ended up leaving. Coach Shrewsbury ended up accepting a different job. And I was like, okay, like this could be an opportunity to go to a different program.
His mindset started changing because of my health issues. So he knew he wanted to go somewhere that wasn't far away, that he could make it home if we needed him. He chose Ohio State. He loved the coaching staff, and he just felt comfortable being there.
I don't love talking about myself per se, but I also understand that if something I say or do could inspire one person, that it's pretty important that I do that. With me being born with one hand, you know, I was different and I was unique. I, for whatever reason, wanted to break stereotypes. I wanted to be active and I wanted to do sports. I played football, basketball, golf, and baseball. My favorite sport was whatever season it was.
To be a Division I athlete, played baseball at Iowa State, and you know when you see Nate, to be able to do that with one arm is phenomenal.
I wore a prosthetic for everything up through about 6th grade. As I got older, I wanted to become less and less dependent on it because it became tougher for me. And I also I learned how to adapt. I learned how to do things without the prosthetic.
Let's go. Grab it. Good. Get it. Get it. Play it. No angles.
I just got to the point where this is how I was made, this is how I was born.
Go get it.
And I wanted to try to inspire and break a stereotype in my own little world to help someone else, maybe more so than even myself.
All right, we got to understand that. He's always in range. He loves the step and even pull right into it. Hand up, clamp, hands. All right, once he gets aggressive, if he gets aggressive, we go get him, hands, and we're pulled right here. It ends up going from there. Now, if he goes
I've always had two passions, sports, as we've talked about, but I've also loved teaching too. And to me, coaching is teaching.
If we can, I'd like to ice this since it's over on this side. Does that make sense? You take this angle over. Chase, chase, good, good. Square on him first. Good, good. Yes, good. Gotta go. Good. ISO, hand up, square, hands.
I feel very fortunate. He and I go way back to our days at Iowa State. I actually brought him on as a GA, and you could tell day one that it was a home run hire and that he was going to be a star in this business.
When Fred took the job with the Bulls, he brought 2 people with, and I was one of the people that he asked to come with.
He just steadily worked his way up and became the inaugural coach of the Windy City Bulls, which was a great experience for him. Really fortunate when I had the opportunity to reunite with Nate, and he's been terrific.
Keep talking. We need better hand pressure. Move your feet in a stance. We need to talk. I love the talk you had there. We get in a bad way, we clamp and we're there.
Fred's always going to be an offensive genius and guru and see things that way. And in the spirit of trying to help him, we just kind of said, why don't I take the defense, he takes the offense.
No angles, no angles. Wall, wall, wall. Play it, play it, play it.
I coach pretty hard and pretty demanding, hold our players accountable.
Get up on the rim and cut loose a little bit. Maybe we get a tip dunk like we got. All right? Get up on the glass. Don't
But I also, when we do things well, I celebrate with them. I know I'm a one-hand person and coach, but that doesn't need to define me.
Everyone talks about the basketball things. You can do anything on the basketball court. Not many guys at 6'10" that can play 5 positions and do what he does.
You want me to shoot the 3-ball? I can shoot the 3-ball.
Ace Bailey drains it from long range.
You want me to get to the hole? I can get to the hole.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
You want me to go to the mid post? I can get to the mid post.
Just too strong to finish.
You want me to block shots? I can block shots.
It's rejected by Bailey, elevating for the block.
You want me to hustle? I can hustle.
Bailey and Davis, 2-man game on the block to Ace Bailey.
My game is just more about winning, so whatever you need me to do, I'm gonna do it.
Wow.
My favorite part is just being able to do all of this. You don't have a lot of people that can just play 1 through 5, shoot the ball, handle the ball at my height.
Every game's like a journey with him, and it's fun as a coach to see him improve in so many different areas.
Every game's a standout for me, I'm gonna be honest. The stuff he does is just crazy.
You see him, make a move and he's taking off 1 step inside the foul line, and it's like, did he just do that? There are things that he does offensively that it's like, like you scratch your head, you're like, wow. Shot making is elite. His athleticism is special. His ability to be able to make certain plays is special.
And look out and good luck trying to stop him.
I've been doing this 32 years, and there's been a lot of players with a lot of special talents. I mean, he's got such an upside. He's playing basketball now with 23-year-olds and 24-year-olds, and he's 18. There's 6 years on him. And what he can do on the court, kind of speaks for himself.
Ace Bailey is a big-time talent. He's going to have to be a real player tonight.
Going to Assembly Hall and getting 39 points.
Ace Bailey has been a one-man wrecking crew for the Scarlet Knights.
He's a special person.
Ace Bailey, how impressive has he been tonight?
Every time I step on the court, I'm gonna play my hardest and leave it off, because you never know when the ball's gonna stop dribbling. I just love the game.
He's made a huge impact on Rutgers basketball in the short time he's been here. He's brought a new dimension to what we do, and I think a confidence and a swagger. I'm excited about what the future brings for him.
I've been impressed with Nate from the very first day that he and I started working together. He was always the first guy in the office, always the last guy to leave. It's just how he's built.
I like to get in as early as possible. I think routines and habits are important. I like getting a lot of day-to-day tasks done, some of the things on my list early and first. As soon as I get in, kind of just make sure everything's in line for the day, practice plans and some of my edits and things for scout team. I like to go on a run every morning. Maybe the closest thing I have that's my time too. The run in the morning just kind of sets the day. Gives me a chance to kind of make sure I've got my messaging straight when it comes to practice. Maybe some key points that I want to make sure that we hit as a team. but then also just make sure I'm in a good place to be the best version of myself. As the day moves on, you know, then it's team time and practice. Get ready to motivate our guys and try to get our guys better today.
See it, good, good. Ball, here we go, throw it, ISO, gotta go, Gav. He's got the smash. You understand? Do it again, let's go. Ball, go, jump! Yes, good, Braden, go. Next, good job.
For me, there's the chaos of the day, being not only the best coach I can be, but also the best dad, husband. The two things that I am fortunate with is I have a head coach that allows me to be a dad. And then two, I try to be as present as possible as I can when I'm in their presence. And even though the time isn't what I want it to be, I try to make the time count. I've got 3 beautiful girls that I love to death. But I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna be disciplined with what my day looks like, so that way I can still be the best version I can for the University of Nebraska and the family of 2. I wanna be the best version of that person I can each and every day. That's what drives and motivates me.
At the beginning of Evan's sophomore year at Ohio State, the reality of getting to see him play in college more often was kind of settling in. But then right before Thanksgiving, my husband, he just wasn't feeling well.
November of 23, I had an infection around my LVAD. The LVAD is a device that they implant that really helps the blood push through your heart and gets to the rest of your body. The doctor, he was like, do you want 1 surgery or do you want 2? 2 surgeries will be replace the LVAD and then keep trying to get your weight down, and then we'll give you a new LVAD, and then we'll go in the process another year or so, get your heart transplant. I have some connections or people I know at Vanderbilt. The reason we chose Vanderbilt is they do 130 heart transplants a year.
That January, we were going down for his checkup, and we were about an hour outside of Nashville, and his defibrillator fired. So we went to the ER, and it just shocked him again, and it just kept shocking him.
It shocked me 42 more times. And it's a hard feeling because I still see to this day I was getting shocked. My wife is in the lobby just watching everybody around me like nothing you can do.
They did tell us like he'll be hospitalized until transplant. We can't get him stable enough to go home. So I'm like, man, we'll be down here, you know, for months. What do I tell Evan?
I just couldn't really fathom or understand what was going on. I wanted to be there, but I couldn't. We were in the middle of the season. I was just left and right. My mind was just spinning.
Get to the hospital on a Tuesday night, and I stayed 18th, 19th, 20th. And then that Sunday morning, we get a call, like, your surgery's tonight. I said, you found a heart? Found a heart. And then on January 21st, I had heart transplant.
Having that last conversation with my dad before he went to surgery was hard. It was a lot of trying to enjoy that moment because you didn't know. And I was just thinking, like, is this it? Like, is this the last time I'll be able to talk to my dad? I remember hanging up the phone and busting into tears, like just being like, okay, like that wasn't the last time talking to your dad, just trying to convince myself like he's gonna be fine.
When I woke up from the heart transplant surgery, I thought it was Monday. It's Saturday. I said, say what?
He was on life support for a week. It was touch and go. Every day it was just like, it was critical. Every day was critical.
My body took a lot after the surgery. The first time I was standing up, it was hard. Took a team of like 6 people. I had no strength in my legs.
There you go, Ben.
I remember I was able to go down there during an off day. That was my first time seeing him since the surgery. Wanted to just hug him and love him. It's like, I love you, like, so glad, like, I got to see you and everything, but couldn't really talk as much. It was just like, dang, like, just crazy to see my dad, like, in that state.
Take your time. Looking good.
When he was in the coma, his legs, they weren't getting enough blood flow. So his feet were hurting him a lot.
After heart transplant, after I got out of rehab, Robin one day said, okay, left leg looked like it was healing. The right leg, really, the coloring was different. My foot was looking, it wasn't affected, but it didn't look right. I eventually went to see a specialist, and he said right away, you're gonna have to amputate it. Either we take that leg, or if we keep it on, you'll get infected and our heart will be worthless.
He get his leg amputated, and then on the other foot, he had to get his toes amputated. Now, it wasn't just the heart that he has to recover from, and now he has to relearn how to walk. That was one of the things that made the journey even longer.
I was looking down like, wow, don't have a leg. I think from that point to there, I lost 160 pounds.
Not daredevil yet.
I realized for years the weight loss has been my issue. All that extra working the heart was doing, all that stuff, I just felt like a new person, like a new life that happened.
It made me really think deeper into, like, don't take for granted. Don't take any day for granted.
For Father's Day, he sent me a song. He called me his Superman. And I cry every time I hear it because it's like, basically the song's talking about, you were like this before, and I remember you like that before, but you're still my Superman.
Hey guys.
What's up, what's up, what's
Good,
up?
how you all?
I always just get a sense of joy. No matter if a game's going good, bad, just being able to look at my dad just to see me play today.
Jamie has this whistle that he'll do just to let Evan know that we're there.
It's a signal to let them know you're messing up, or let's focus, let's get back locked in.
It's definitely one of those things where I'll always know that sound.
Stewart down the right side of the lane. Fake, shoots low on the right, back shot missed. For Ohio State, throws to Mahaffey, low on the left. The Buckeyes have dribbled the time off the clock as they'll snap a 3-game losing streak here at home.
This time last year, I was watching on an iPad with tubes in my mouth.
I think I did too much clapping.
Hands are dry. It's great. I mean, it's amazing what a year does.
Hi, baby.
Hey, Mama.
You good?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Good?
Yeah, good.
You sure?
Yeah. How are you? You enjoy the game? When'd you get those?
Don't worry about it.
I didn't see those.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's why I whistle, because they want you to score. True or not true?
True.
So stop playing around.
Yes, sir.
So I got mad.
I know.
Okay.
Why don't you say goodbye?
Oh,
Bye, baby.
Love you.
Love you, love.
I'll see you soon.
Stay solid.
I will.
I'm not saying bad. I'm still mad at you.
I love you.
I'm still mad at you.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. Just keep playing.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Love you.